Hey guys, it's good to be doing a video after so long. Yes, by the title you can tell that a lot has changed and we really didn't give anybody any warning for that change that was coming. And really I feel like we didn't have that much warning, so how can we give other people that much warning? Anyway, so yes, we have moved out of College Station, Bryan College Station area. I know that I didn't really mention where we lived before. I just said we were kind of in Central Texas. Part of that is because you never know who's watching, and it's a comfort thing for us. Also in there, at the end I did finally mention where we lived. For some people, if you know that area in any way, you would know that, hey, I know exactly where that park's at. But we have moved into a bigger city, and so it is exciting to say, hey, we now live in San Antonio. I feel like I can say that because this town is freaking huge. I do have some natural light coming into the house, into my room, so I know that there is a little shadowing. Our headlight in our room just kind of flickers on and off throughout the day, so it's kind of one of those things I would rather just not have it on. So I kind of wanted to give y'all an update of why we moved. So my fiance works for a company that is all over the state of Texas, and really all over the country. And he had transferred from where he used to live, about an hour and a half away from me, to where I was living. At first he was commuting back and forth to that location until the location that the store that they opened here was opened in College Station. Then when that one opened, he moved to that one. The opportunity came for a better raise and to move to San Antonio. He has talked about moving to San Antonio for forever. We did a family vacation here. He's done family vacations before, and he loves it here. He was traveling out. He would be gone all week because he was here anyway, helping out the store and the customers. And with that said, because of that, it kind of made more sense for us just to go ahead and make that move. It kind of surprised myself with being okay with the move. Before I would be like, no, I'm not moving. I'm not doing that. I was very much stuck in my routine and everything. But this time I felt like it was just the right time for everything. And so we went ahead and moved. It's been kind of a stressful period of time because when you leave one area and you move to another area, for people like me, I need to find a job. So I've been kind of stressed out about that, but I know that the right job will lend itself there. I've always been taken care of in the past, so I'm sure I just have to wait patiently and I'll find it. So one thing that I do is during my day, besides cleaning and all that normal stuff that moms, stepmoms, people do, I also look for jobs. So it was one of those things that when it kind of came time, we was kind of like a rush decision. It was kind of like, okay, you have until this day to tell us, and then we got to get moving. He gave his okay, we'll take it. The same day that he gave him the okay, I took my boss into the office and informed him. I was like, I'm giving you a month. I decided to stay back a little bit longer than Billy did. Primarily, he was already up here, and two, I wanted to give him that full month before I left because I was going to have to train my replacement. And so, just kind of started moving and grooving. So it was chaotic. I said I'm leaving Tuesday, and Thursday I was up here looking for places to live. Luckily, we found something super fast, and applied and got everything going with that. That did get a little stressful as the time was coming to where, this is supposed to be movie weekend, but everything worked itself out, because it was a little bit of a panic. Right there at the end when paperwork was done, we just needed approval. So anyway, that can be very, very stressful. We decided that when we were going to move the weekend before Easter. And that did make a very, very, very stressful time for us. just trying to get everything in, everything. We ended up leaving some stuff behind because we just could not fit it in the truck. But we got here, we got as much settled as we could, and then Michael and I headed back. He went to his mom's for the week, and I'll explain it in another video, but she got him during Easter this year. And so we did that, and then I went to work that last week. Now, that last week that I was still in Bryan College Station, I stayed with my sisters, actually 2 different sisters. One of them I stayed with the majority of the time because of my nieces and nephew. And I wanted to spend a lot of time with them right before I left. And I had nothing, like we had already let go of the apartment and everything, so I really had nowhere to go. It was great. Even as crazy as it could be, I mean, in our situation, the AC went out and stuff like that. It was the most amazing time. It was bittersweet for me. It was that time that we could do makeup and everything, like you can see in that video. Just spending that time with them right before I left made it amazing. And it created so many great memories. And so it would have been impossible for family to stay with the family, but for me, just one person to stay with them was amazing. We had dinner on the trampoline. We had a Nerf gun war. They did my makeup probably every day. We watched a movie in the living room. We had pizza. We had one day I brought home because I guess I was so tired I didn't realize the AC had gone out. I just was like, oh, I'm a little hot. This thin blanket must be making me hot. And throw it off, and I went back to sleep. But again, I had been going so many days on little sleep, so that's probably why I didn't realize it. But it was amazing. We had so much fun with the kids between trampoline, eating on the trampoline, Nerf gun fight. I brought home ice cream one night for us to have, and it was just a blast. Also was able to spend that last weekend. It was Easter weekend. We didn't have Michael, so I loved getting to spend it with them. My niece's birthday was Friday. She turns 5. I can't take that. I'm like, I remember when you were born. But we had a blast with that. We were able to wake her up and, just had fun for her birthday. And then did our Easter celebration. So it was a lot of fun, and I'll kind of explain that a little bit more in another vlog. But having that last week with them was everything and more. It was hard. It was hard, but then it wasn't hard to leave. I felt like this chapter was ending living in Bryan College Station, and a new chapter was beginning. The same as when I left Houston and moved. I lived in Houston for 21 years of my life. I grew up there, And then I left that home to move to College Station, to be in College Station for 7.5 years, to turn around and transition to San Antonio. So I'm one of those people that I stick it out. Like, I stay somewhere for a long time. And I was at that point, I think everything just worked itself out, and I just felt like God was saying, this is it, you're going to do this. Because the transition was really smooth. I didn't really get teary-eyed. I miss people. Oh my gosh, I miss my friends. I miss my family. But I feel like this is a great transition, not only for me, but for my family. And so I didn't get like, what are we doing? I'm not ready for this. I don't think this is a good idea. I was like, okay, let's do it. And so I don't know what's in store for us here, but we will surely find out. But yeah, so that's basically what I wanted to update y'all on. We are in San Antonio now. You'll be getting some awesome videos coming up just about different things that we're doing and stuff. So I think that will really help you guys. Like, oh, that's really cool. And I love doing those types of videos where we're doing so many things, and I love it. It's the best thing. So anyway, I'll see you guys later. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please link them down below. And I'll see you later. Bye, guys.